on the coldest night, at the darkest hour.
So, yes.
Oh, we are Dimwitts. Dum 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 dum. Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dimwitts. I'm your Dimwit Master, Kenny, and we're sharing up another episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I'm joined by my good friend.
Hello, guys. This is the wrong order, but I am Taylor, and I play Bellatrix Dela Cruz, and I am with.
Hey everyone, I am Tony. I play Shamgar, and I'm also the guy pushing all the buttons, and I am joined with.
Hello guys, it's Ian, and I play Staff Sergeant Gerhard von Krieg.
You say Staff Sergeant?
He is a Staff Sergeant.
Okay.
And as usual, we're joined with our special guest.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike. I play the Druid Tosh and now council member.
And now council member.
Ooh.
Bureaucrats.
Bureaucrats.
What do you have against bureaucrats?
So
Wilbur?
much.
So much?
So much.
Shamgar, you're a monk. You don't even know what a bureaucrat is.
There's got to be bureaucrats at a monastery.
Okay. So,
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face.
DM, when do we leave Hoffet?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me for once?
We're on a boat still.
No, sure.
I'm on a boat.
We got
Just
done.
a boat?
Okay,
Just
listen,
any boat?
We got done fighting.
A skiff?
First, okay, I wound up trying to make a dwarf a hero, and then got them removed from the council person position. In which case, then I immediately nominated Tosh to take that position, and then we got on a boat, and Shamgar got really drunk with a bunch of lizards that got really high, and then we had to fight the things. And then there was other little things that we had to fight, and then they were trying to kill our buddy Shan, but they all died, and I think that catches us up.
We're on our way to the lizard folk.
Oh, great! More stoners, awesome.
Yet to be converted stoners.
Yet to be converted stoners.
None of them know what's laying in wait.
Well, let's see, we've been feeding them, giving them a place to stay, and keeping them safe. I'd say that's a good start.
That is a good start. Let's see. I hope that is coming in good, because the last time we did this, the stream deck wasn't coming in very well.
I can hear it.
All right.
You pick up signals from outer space with that thing?
Something like that.
For the audience at home that cannot see it, Ian is wearing a helmet today.
A knight's
as
helmet.
opposed to his normal helmet, this one is actually a gladiatorial helmet.
It's just having the time of his life. It is amazing to see you slowly turn into your D&D character.
You know how funny it'd be if we just hear him snoring?
It echoes because of the helmet.
He fell asleep with the helmet on. There you go.
It sounds like if Darth Vader fell asleep in a meeting.
That age-old question, did you bring protection? Yes.
Hold on. We can actually do this. Hold on.
Did you record that?
Yeah, I put that in there. But so the stream deck's got a way of making your voice lower.
Oh.
Not you, but me, because I'm plugged into the stream deck because I'm special.
What if I want to?
Special.
You know how funny that'd be if you gave me special voices, but only the audience can hear what's going on and hear the special voices. To you guys, it's just like, oh, he's doing a character voice and whatnot. Like, thank you for coming to Buddy Knox's shop. Blood
I just need to buy
You
another
like
one.
lower the tone on it.
I just need more of these.
Thank you for coming to Buddy Knox's.
You know, surprisingly, these give us more channels. I might actually just buy another one so we can plug in 2. That knocks out 4 mics right there.
Only one mic left standing.
Mic Prime.
There can only be one mic.
There is no alternate mic.
I was going for like a Highlander thing. There can only
That's
be one.
not true. There are many mics in the micverse.
In the micverse? No, the micverse imploded on itself.
I don't think so. My grandfather's still alive.
Nonsense. It all started with the Council of Mics. So, you guys are looking dangerously close to landfall. Here, right outside the lizard folk lair. And from what you can gather, as I flip through my many pages, is that there appears to be roughly 3 paths that you can take moving forward. The primary path is you just stay on the water and you go right into what would kind of be like the parking garage of ships inside the mountainside here. Or you can make landfall and right up to kind of what is known as the front door. And then there's another like land version of the garage where you come in the opposite side. But again, like I said, it's for the land vehicles, foot soldiers, that. But it's got a wide mouth open cave entrance instead of just one small door. So you have these 3 entrances. The one to what I'll say is the southeast is the water entrance. The one that is directly east is the front door, and the one directly north is the land entrance, wide mouth open cave.
Is the draft on our ship shallow enough to take us to the water entrance?
You certainly
I'm
could go
drowning
to the water
myself.
entrance.
Is it kind of hard to see in that, Ian?
This isn't going to show you what I'm discussing right now. However, what you can see actually is the all right. So the water entrance is on the right. With, you'll be able to park the ship in one of those many pools of water. The front door entrance is at the top of the screen, and then your land entrance into the wide mouth cave is to the left here. A laser pointer would be so dope right now.
So I have a couple thoughts. If we take the water entrance and things go sideways, that's going to be rough getting clear with the ship.
Okay.
If we moor the ship out here, she'll be vulnerable, and we go through one of the land entrances.
We could leave one of us in the crew on the ship. That way, if we need to make a hasty getaway, we're ready to go.
Oh, good catch. The clothes caught the cheese balls.
Oh.
Do you really want to leave one of us behind?
Well, as long as it's not you, we should be okay.
Sounds
You
like you're gonna miss out on a whole lot of the campaign.
You speak their language.
This is true. Well, I guess it's a crew shall stay here.
Because lizard folks speak German.
Yeah,
Das ist gut.
sehr gut.
Tony?
I say let the crew stay.
All right.
No reason why any of the party members. I mean, I literally nominated Tosh, so I'm kind of his representative. His campaign manager. So I think I should be there.
Epic.
Be like Mike.
Does that make me the Secret Service?
Be like Mike.
I don't think there's much secret about you, but okay.
Yeah! You heard it here, folks. I am the secret police!
Oh. Some might,
I am,
some
I am
might,
the SS Gestapo.
And I am asking the questions.
Maybe you'll get submarines and you can call yourselves the Wolf Pack.
okay.
Another one of my favorite Sabaton songs.
That is a pretty good one.
All right, so we're docking.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's not do anything half shady. Let's just go up to the front door and present ourselves. It'd be a lot less intrusive, I think.
Should we bring their weapons or leave them on the ship?
You want to bring the lizard folk with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
and their weapons.
So, you're going to pull up along the coast and then walk out into the marsh and make your way to the front door?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Fortunately, they can't have all the important information all on one page.
I covered my mouth, so it's already kind of covered.
I gotta wear that too. That didn't change a thing. Okie dokie. I need a volunteer. All right. Roll a d10.
The one I don't have out. Let me check. No, wait, I do.
Got it?
9.
9.
Jawohl.
Okay. You guys did not encounter anything.
Yeah.
Lucky ducklings. All right. So back to this. You guys roll up with the lizard folk in tow, I imagine.
Yeah. Helping them along if they need.
Helping them along. Walk straight. Okay, your other straight. How are you not laughing at that? Are you even paying attention? No inspiration for you.
Put one foot
All right.
in front of the other.
So the north.
I did a quality check, sorry. The ambient noise is going through. It's not overpowering you guys. Aha!
All right, so the lizard folk that are coming with you are going to point out where the front door is because it's hidden in a bunch of the tall thicket of the marsh. So none of you are going to have to use a perception roll or an investigation check to find it. And they go up to the door and they begin to knock rhythmically on it with their tails. And the door opens up and you see other lizard folk that look kind of like that on the other side. This one obviously bigger than the ones that are with you. And the lizard folk are, we have come home, brother. And the one inside, yes. Mother needs to see you now. Oh, fun. We have visitors. And he points to you guys. Oh, I don't know if Mother will like this. Okay. They must see Mother now. Yes. So you guys walk in, and you are...
Are they speaking in common?
Yeah.
We also brought your weapons.
Oh. I must... We have to tell. Okay. The minister must be told. And he runs off. The other lizard folk that are with you guys. Neither here nor there for now. I'm sure the queen will pay you handsomely. And we're going to go back to the picture. So you guys came from up here. And you're gonna drop down, follow along this path, and then this is her throne room. So you guys are gonna come in. There's 6 pillars in this room holding up the ceiling. Most of the walls. I should just read the thing to you. Excuse you. What happened with the ones that were over there?
Those aren't mine and they're stale.
You're stale.
Cheeseballs don't taste the same when they're stale.
I'm not gonna say the next part. But I
Nope.
think we all knew what the
Don't.
next part was coming.
Do not refrain.
It's not the sword I chose, it's the sword I drew. Alright, room 11. I'll just read this to you.
Room 11.
2 sets of 3 pillars flank a central area where 2 lizardfolk hatchlings are playing. At far ends of the room, a wooden throne stands on a low stone dais. Carvings of reptiles decorate the throne, and glints of reflected light hint at the presence of inset gemstones. The heads of several creatures hang on the walls, mounted on plaques of wood to display as trophies. And upon it, you're going to see this person. I'm gonna be honest with you, not my first choice in picture, but it's the only one that would show up on my computer without blowing out the screen.
Okay. So that's a thing.
Yeah, so this is unfortunately what I have to deal with. So this is the queen, and the lizard folks come in with you guys, and they get about into the middle of the room and they bow with their heads way low to the queen.
I go to one knee.
Alright, everybody else? What are you doing? In the throne room with the queen.
I bow.
You bow?
Curtsy.
Ceremonial
What I
monk
do.
bow.
You curtsy?
I bow. I just
Alright,
bow
what are you
with
gonna do, Shamgar?
Ceremonial monk bow.
Oh, You're just gonna stare at her? Okay. You can use
So-
your words.
Yeah. You speak words.
This is a podcast, after all.
They can't see you.
That's good because I couldn't see them either. And that's.
Alrighty.
Clasp, I do my order's traditional respectful bow. Clasp the fist over the heart and bend his waist.
The guy.
Boy, I'm so glad you're going through the stream deck right now because no one would ever be able to hear you otherwise.
So,
Most noble queen. I am Tashriel Nuralar, council member of Saltmarsh.
she looks to the others in your company.
They have agreed to join me in this endeavor in hopes of fostering peace between our peoples. As a sign of goodwill, we have brought you the weapons that you formerly had agreed to receive from others that are unfortunately unable to do so.
Well, and I see you brought back my children. This pleases me well.
They were a bit of a handful at times, but enjoyable nonetheless.
Come, my children. Come look your mother in the eye. And they come forward. They're kind of crawling. They look up at her. She leans forward and looks at them. Kind of licks her thumb and rubs on their eyes. What happened to your eyes? Mother, we brought more than weapons to you. And they pull out of their like hand sacks, the herbs and whatnot. Mother, you must try these. They're a delicacy from Saltmarsh. They will elevate your self. We will see what the shaman have to say about these. Now, go back as you were. And they crawl backwards without ever turning away from her. As for you, Tashriel, I will make sure that you are given what you are deserved. Is that all that you need from me?
We ask for no compensation for the weapons. Only that we might foster good relations between your people and ours. And if you would be willing, discuss with us your need for them, and perhaps we might assist you in whatever endeavor they require.
That's awfully generous of you. But you are strangers in my court.
Indeed.
I can't say that I can readily trust you, however generous a statement you make. But I am a reasonable queen of my people and a mother to my kin. It is more than my heart you must win over if you want to join our allegiance. Here with me in my very den are members of an alliance I've been trying to broker for quite some time. And some of them can't seem to agree on working with each other. If you can make them see eye to eye in one way or another, I can see about opening relations with Saltmarsh.
Then we will do so.
And it wouldn't hurt to make yourself known to the rest of my family. They look to me as the leader, but I will take my children above you any day.
As it should be.
All right, so the way the book explains this is a little bit more complicated than it has to be. This is going to be a lot of charisma checks, and it's going to be a lot of point system earning. You guys have to get a total of 100 points to win over the lizard folk, and this can be done in various manners. First of all, you can do it by first convincing key members within the lizard folk about having Saltmarsh join the alliance. That being anywhere from the commoners to the warriors to the different ambassadors of the other alliances. I should say the other races. Her minister, which is her right man person, her minister is kind of like the sage, the wise eldest member of the tribe. Her sub-chief could be won over. And then ultimately, the people that are the most difficult to win over are the shamans, because they are the most likely to be against an alliance to begin with. They're more of the traditionalists. They want to try and figure things out without helps of other races. Beyond speaking terms, you could fulfill bounties you can fulfill bounties against trolls, ogres, and bullywugs in the marsh. And the biggest bounty is against a creature they call the Thousand Tooth. Lives somewhere in the marsh, has been systematically killing lizard folk, and has the highest bounty and will therefore earn you the most amount of respect in this point system. Another thing beyond that is, I'm just going to say one word, and I'm not going to explain to you how it works. You'll just have to figure it out. Bribery can play a part in this.
Extortion.
No.
And so, outside of the charisma checks with the different people throughout it, doing whatever bribery entails, and fulfilling bounties, you can earn up to 100 points. And once you get the 100 points, then you can go ahead and make your case before the queen yet again. Right now, I will tell you that you have accrued 20 points from how you have entered and handled yourselves.
How much would the Thousand Tooth thing be worth?
I will tell you when you complete it. But I did tell you it's the most profitable one. Like I said, You need to get 100, and you have 20 right now.
So,
It's time to get busy.
I know the druids value life and such, but I think it is time we go on a safari.
I have no problem when it comes to beasts that destroy indiscriminately.
Anybody else want to add to this conversation?
I agree.
For those of you who can't see, Shamgar gave the thumbs up.
That's not what I gave a thumbs up about. But
Nerd.
we're gonna go with that.
How about you, Taylor?
I'll go along with it.
You go along with? What are you going to contribute?
Noble Queen, if we are going to potentially be allies in whatever this endeavor you have chosen, then we should probably prove ourselves in combat first. We will alleviate this problem of the 1,000 teeth for you.
Very well. I can't point you in the right direction, but he is somewhere around our den, hiding. He is an ambush predator. I can't say that I've ever seen this 1,000 tooth. I've only heard rumors about it slaying my children. Bring me back its body, and I will reward you handsomely.
Okay,
As you will it.
so we go and kill monsters now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we do.
So we're going to head out of the den. Mm-hmm. All right. So as we leave the lizard folk lair, you're going to come into the marsh. The marsh is pretty thick with mud. There's very low-hanging grass and other foliage throughout the marsh, and then sparse in trees that seem to be sticking out. Right now, it's kind of a low tide, so some of the roots from the trees are a little bit more exposed, and you can see that some animals make homes, nests, habitats out of the inner workings of the roots that are exposed from the low tide. And the mud is very thick, and as you travel through the marsh, it's going to be considered difficult terrain. So you move at half speed in whatever it is you're doing.
And this is like us trying to find the thing that kills things. We're trying to kill the 1,000 tooth, right?
The 1,000 tooth.
Do we get a description or anything from
She does
anyone?
it, as you go through, you can ask other people, the lizard folk that are with you, that are clearly not with it right now, are like,
It's like a bunch of teeth that come out of nowhere and you're never seen again.
Eat some gnarly teeth.
Sometimes it confuses us because it has a tail like ours, but it is not one of us.
I'm gonna pull out the rod of alertness in my left hand and pull out my
Okay.
revolver in my right, so I'm kind of just walking with it out.
the lizard folk go,
What is that?
This is a monster finder.
and the lizard folk are like,
By the way, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Shamgar.
What's a Shamgar?
I am a Shamgar. I'm a monk, the way of the long death. I'm a captain of a ship, or at least I
You're
used
dying?
to be until... What?
You're dying?
No, that's not what long death monk means. We don't die. We
My
affect
name
death.
is Kothar. In my tongue it means demon.
Oh,
My name is Bellatrix de la Cruz.
What is Bellatrix?
A rather long, obnoxious name.
It means she who talks to herself. She does that. like
You
a
talk to
lot.
yourself?
Rather frequently.
What does Tashriel mean?
Hunter.
Hunter. I like this one. And you?
In fluent lizard tongue, I'm going to say, I am Staff Sergeant Gerhard von Krieg of the Imperial Holy Order.
That guy's gonna fall over. The other ones are gonna like.
Be not afraid, my friends. We bring good things. All in fluent lizard tongue.
Oh.
Like with a decent accent with just a hint of the German in it, but still a decent lizard tongue accent too.
Oh. And I think that deserves. Okay. The others, just intrigued by conversation, are going around.
I am Litrix. And your tongue, that means armor.
Much respect.
And then that's the only two that I didn't give you a name for.
Demon
that
in
are with
armor.
you.
Baller. I see we're in the company of great warriors. Let's go slay this beast.
Unfortunately, we cannot join you. Mother wants us to wash our eyes in the pool.
Understandable.
Oh, one final thing, if I may. I have a friend. He's kind of difficult to miss, but should you see him, please don't try to bring him down or eat him. He's a giant owl. Please.
Good call.
True beans.
Very well.
His name is Arclight. It means death from above.
Arclight. Very well.
Alrighty. So, let's play a game of cardinal directions as you exit out of the cave. North, south, east, or west. Which direction do you want to go?
So just
Well, I'll have Arclight on Overwatch.
Could you grab me a couple pieces of students?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, thank you, man.
Through mental imagery, communicate to him that I think we're looking for either a small dragon or a giant crocodile.
Readily, Arclight is not finding anything.
I
But
think
begins to circle overhead, widening its circle as it continues from an aerial view looking down at the marsh. You guys are walking through about mid-shin deep in mud.
So with the rod in my hand, I'm going to use the see ability.
Aw.
Not see ability, see invisibility. And see if maybe there's something cloaked or shrouded around hunting us.
Alright.
So I'll kind of hold the rod up and booga booga.
Your jaw drops as about 100 Illithids. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, nice.
but death.
We'll be going back now.
Instant death.
just slowly.
Back in the bunker! I think you killed the candle.
I did.
Cue
I killed
Homer
it.
Simpson
Why, I
meme.
can't give you nice things. And by me, I mean
Goes
Mike can't give you nice
right back
things.
to the bushes.
That's
Straight
okay.
to
The
kills.
glass
There's
is
no way
still
I'll
hot,
just
so
bang.
it's still doing the purpose.
This is going to be the easiest way for me.
North, south, east, west.
East.
Alright.
Say east.
I agree with East.
Indeed.
Whatever.
Whatever. Do you want to go a different direction?
No. One's as
Alright.
good as another.
All right.
I will take an investigation check by all who wish to participate in searching for whatever this thing is. Mike, roll with advantage.
I'm using my staff to kind of poke ahead of me,
Okay.
just in case there's a hole or something.
Bellatrix.
21.
Shamgar.
16.
Tosh.
Well, sorry.
19.
And your heart.
Dead hearts.
18, not 12. Sorry, I misread the die.
18th. All right. So far as you guys can tell, you're not finding anything out this way. Through your tracks, where you're going, there doesn't seem to be any movement, noise, signs of life in general.
Turn and head north.
Agreed.
Okay. To the north.
To the north. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Roll a d10.
Yeah.
I need my
roll a
book.
D10.
Yeah, what he said. I got your back. What is your answer?
I rolled it a 7.
Oh, this is a wild encounter.
Can you hand me one of the white ones, please? One of the white
You guys come across what appears to be a injured treant being attacked by 6 swarms of rats.
Jeez.
This guy's like, ah! He's like laying on his back in the mud. Most of his lower body's disappeared under the mud, and the rats are crawling all over him.
Would this be considered a low-level battle?
They're rats.
Why do you ask?
I'm
I don't know what I'm looking at, dude.
gonna walk carefully towards him with my light spell.
With your what?
Light spell.
With your what?
Light spell.
With your light spell? Okay. The rats see you, and they like kind of rear up.
I was hoping they'd scatter. Damn
I
it.
shipped into a brown bear.
And they do. They jump over onto other plants and whatnot, and they begin to scurry out through the marsh and whatnot. And the tree is
Change back. Try to help him out.
as you go to pull on him. Do you pull on him?
Actually, I was thinking wrapping rope around his trunk and all of us kind of pulling him up that way so we don't snap any limbs.
Okay. As you begin to do so as a group, you do notice that his torso is cracking.
Oh.
I immediately run up and put a hand on him and do 5 points of lay on hands healing, see if I can heal him a bit.
Oh. That is a new feeling.
Be calm. We
Together.
are here to help you.
But I am not long for this world. Or I would like not to be. My life has been stuck in this marsh for hundreds of years.
We can
If
get
you
you
could
out.
relieve me of my pain, I would appreciate it greatly.
We could get you out.
No, I no longer wish to be here anymore. Very little would take to break my body. Even if I were to walk again, I cannot hold myself up anymore. I yearn to go home. All of my kin are dead. I have lived so long without them.
Kneel down, and I'm assuming this is the lizard folk.
No, this is a treant.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a tree person.
Oh,
Lord of the Rings, the ants.
oh, and okay. Yeah.
This guy looks very dry, very brittle, and he is stuck like halfway up to the torso in the mud.
How would you like to go, sir?
I can't burn out here in the marsh. But if you could, light me up so I could see the world from the sky. That's how I would like to go.
Okay.
Translation?
We pull him up and we light his body on fire when we get it out of the marsh. At least that's.
He
what's
said he
like-
can't burn.
He
Because
can't
of the
burn
marsh.
Burn
in the marsh.
Okay.
Because it's wet.
Tie a rope around him, throw it up to the owl, and have the owl carry him out, and then drop him?
Well, we don't have to move him. I can burn him right where he is.
What you guys want to do?
One question. We are looking for something the lizard folk call 1,000 teeth. Have you seen a large crocodile or small dragon?
I have seen a large crocodile. He makes his home in a mound to the west.
Of course. All
He
right.
hides very well. He keeps only his nose from under the mud.
Well, have you made your peace?
I have made my peace
Flaming spear.
a long time.
So as he burns, the different ashes and cinders that come from his body fly extraordinarily high. And he dissolves quickly, faster than you would expect any dry wood to when consumed by fire. And in almost like a whisper, as his cinders fly through the air, you hear, "Thank you."
Go softly, old friend.
Alrighty, what do we want to do now, crew?
Head west.
So yeah, well,
To the crest. To the crest. To the west. All right. Again, as we make our ways there, let's go ahead and do a all-around investigation check again. Tosh, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Bellatrix,
For investigation is 22.
22.
You said investigation?
Yeah. Sorry, I was dying for a second.
Yes.
My foot doesn't
Natural 1.
hurt. Why
Natural one.
are you the way that you are?
I'm glad I had advantage because I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Yeah,
How,
natural.
can I just take your dice home and I'll
Plus-
let
You're
Paisley play with them
19.
and then maybe you'll have
19.
some luck?
No, I use this.
Well, I tried. I can't help you with luck on that.
Alrighty. So you guys are looking around, and for the most part, except for Shamgar, you guys notice a large mud mound kind of off in the distance a bit. But this mud mound is surrounded by a thicket of trees, more dense than what you would normally find in the marsh. There's more trees around this mud mound.
That looks strange. Let's
And
poke it with a stick.
Shamgar, give me a dexterity saving throw.
And Shamgar poked it with a stick.
Dexterity saving throw.
Should be pretty good.
16.
You rolled a 16?
No, that's 16 total. It's
Oh, okay.
9 plus 7.
All right. Cool, you made it. The DC 15, by the way.
You just barely
So,
made it.
as you guys are focused on the mound, there is a giant constrictor snake that drops its upper body down out of the trees from above you and tries to attack you. And we're going to start a mini round of combat with a giant constrictor snake.
Nice going.
Ian. God, I love that
Pony.
die.
Somebody.
it seems to love you.
Jeff, what you got?
Hold up.
It'd be a 20.
No, that is a nat 20, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm starting to hate this stupid app.
Maybe you should come back to dice. Here, you can use my tower.
I have the dice. I just need, like, my coffin's over there, is what it is.
you know those things are not
Can
random.
I see the coffin in front of you?
No, they're algorithmic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get my coffin?
What happened to the...
I'll use mine.
Oh, I was.
Cool,
Nice.
I've been using this one
Oh.
too.
Yeah, because you have both of my other ones.
We're good. We're good.
I have my mushroom.
What happened to the blue tray that Angus uses?
It's right there by you.
It's literally standing up.
Okay, so we still have another one. Alrighty, here we go. So, what do you get for advantage?
That hurts.
Okay, against. Let's see here. D20. Yeah. That's not very high.
I can get it. I don't have it.
I'll get it. You're broken. You're crippled. You just
Nerd.
sit there. Here, hold this.
We're looking at that for that. Bellatrix.
21. Ow.
Thank you for those back.
Shamgar.
Oh, my oh, you wanted those.
Tosh.
Oh, so,
21.
you wanted those. My cheese balls.
Gearhart.
17 plus
Yeah, I
3
brought
is
them
20.
Friday.
You got what?
17 plus 3.
20. Got it.
I honestly think Shamgar's got higher dexterity than you.
Probably.
She rolled higher than me.
She got 20.
21.
At 21.
Never mind. Who am I looking at? Oh, Gearhart and Sham. Okay. What is your dexterity, Gearhart?
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's higher.
All right. So Shamgar.
My dex is 20.
Actually, you know what, Shamgar? You are surprised.
Being dexterous, literally the only thing that I'm good at.
The longer my foot's broken, the less I feel pain. The more I feel like I just really need to pop my ankle, and I can't.
Then
Don't
Gearhart.
be a coward. Pop the forbidden pop.
Tosh,
I
did you
want
say
to
you got 21?
really, really bad because it's more irritating than
mind.
anything. It doesn't hurt. It just
putting Tosh in there.
irritates.
And then
Pop the forbidden pop.
this
I
snake.
want to,
Do it.
but it is broken in 2 places.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's how surprise works for the first round of combat. You're still in the turn order, but your first round of combat you are ignored because you were surprised. So even though you would be normally 1, 2, third one go,
It skips over me.
it skips over you.
I got Uno skipped.
What is your dexterity, Tosh?
My dex is 13.
What's your dexterity?
13?
It's 12.
12.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
never
I'm looking at the
mind.
wrong box.
Tosh is first. Tosh, you're up. Bellatrix, you're on deck. Shamgar, you would be in the hole.
Giant constrictor snake, huh?
Yeah, it's hanging down from the trees above
Set
you.
'em in the penalty box.
It's trying to nip at Shamgar as we speak.
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship.
Well, all right. What do you want to do?
It has to make a save.
Pushy woman.
Alrighty. What is your spell save DC?
For that particular spell, that would be a 25.
His intelligence is not. Wisdom saving throw. And you said 25?
Yeah.
I can't. Running that through the stream.
Oh, and you don't have premium.
0. I don't think it was even physically possible to do that.
Loser. Ow.
Alright, well, it's your friend now.
Can we name it?
Sure.
I said that, now I don't know what to call it. Should I
Put my hands up. It's mine. So you don't attack it.
Okay.
Don't attack. Well, I'm-
Its mouth, like, unhinged and it was about to swallow your head, just starts backing up. That's some spell slinging.
Ask it where the gator is.
So are we no longer in fight then?
Correct.
No, we're no longer in fight.
Take us to the giant crocodile.
It coils back up in the trees and starts to slither towards the mound throughout the branches and whatnot. Takes it a while, but you guys are also moving slow as well.
You should see if you could wrap up the croc and distract it while we attack it.
It kind of stops just short of the mound. It's kind of pointing at it with its nose.
Look
then-
for the nostrils above the water.
Give me investigation roll.
Can I also participate?
Yeah. Anyone who wishes to participate, give me an investigation roll. Good lord, lady.
It really doesn't matter what dice I use.
Bellatrix.
18. I rolled an 18.
Shamgar.
For a sum total of 3?
Wow.
Shamgar's just looking up at the sky.
What is this for if you don't use it?
Tosh.
22.
For
And
pretty
Kierhart.
decorations.
15.
15. All right. Aside from Shamgar, who's apparently still kind of shocked by almost getting eaten by a giant boa constrictor, you guys notice 2 nostrils flaring somewhere within the mud mound. It's not necessarily telling you which way is facing forward and which way is facing back, but you know relatively where it's located within the mud mound. And the giant constrictor begins to flee out of the area.
Have it get back in there. Attack it.
I'm not going to do that.
Free meat shield.
What do we do, folks?
Have it attack what?
The nose.
It's right over there.
The nostrils.
You can see the nostrils poking up out of the water.
Look for the moving mud.
What is that?
It's the giant crocodile. Laying
Ben?
in wait.
Shall we begin?
I mean, I can try to cast Eldritch Blast at its nose, but I don't think that'd do nothing but piss it off.
I need
Is there an area that we can see nearby that offers more stable land for us to stand on?
not really to stand on, no.
Okay.
I kind of walk up to one of the trees and kind of look up in it. Is there anything in the tree?
Give me an investigation roll. Are you also looking in the trees?
18.
Shamgar?
It's just getting worse.
Shamgar.
That one.
Alright.
I rolled a 19.
Shamgar's
that?
like,
You know that
Shamgar's looking in the
statistically,
Somebody give
You
him some
should have known
alcohol
better
or
than that by
something.
you're not seeing anything up in this particular tree.
I'm going to climb up in it into one of the lower branches to kind of get a position where I'm off the ground and can shoot from an elevated position.
Okay. Anybody else?
You're going up the tree?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to follow him up the tree.
Alright.
I'm going to climb a different tree.
You're gonna climb a different tree. Okay. A told B and B told C. I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree.
pull out wand of magic missiles,
Alright.
aim for the nostrils.
Boy, I'm glad I'm up here.
Are you gonna climb the tree?
No.
No. Alright.
Why? Why does he need to climb the tree?
I have that.
Come on,
This is not Harry Potter.
What do you know about Harry Potter?
Well, that was really
Everything.
loud.
You know everything about Harry
A
Potter?
lot of it,
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna have you
Folks
go
at
against Tony a Harry Potter quiz.
He's just
Why, so I
gonna
can
lose
lose
again.
What's Seamus's blood type?
Oh, I can have her go against Christina. That'd be kind of fun
What?
for off
You
the
said you know
rails.
everything about Harry Potter. What's Seamus's blood type?
She hasn't read the books.
Christine hasn't read the books.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
disappointed
I
now.
bought her the entire series, and before she could finish going through the books, we had to sell them.
All right. How do you guys
Oh,
want this
negative.
encounter to unfold out the gate? No kidding, you guys have surprise.
Oh, I have
So-
that. I have that too.
Well, I assume you're going to magic missile it up the nose.
Yeah,
and
what?
the moment its
Magic
head comes
missile.
up, I'm going to shoot it in the back of the head with my rifle.
All right. Is that what we want to do?
And then I'm going to wait for it to charge me.
So who's going to make the initial attack?
Me.
He's going
Okay.
to pop the top.
Magic
end of the
missile that
dome.
can't miss. Right up the snout.
Shamgar?
I'm just kind of like hanging out.
Like a monkey.
I'm also going to use magic missile to do the other
Okay.
part of the
And you're
nose.
going to wait for it to move?
Yeah, I'm going to wait for its head to pop up, and then I'm going to shoot it with my rifle. Kind of wait for it to surface before I
Okay.
pump a shot into it.
All right. This crocodile does no shield spell. No, okay.
Also, I'd like, if there's any sort of advantage to be gained from this, I am actively laying on the branch, like in the prone position with like my arms supported, the rifle on the. Like,
Jeez,
the
how
branch.
thick is this branch?
Pretty thick.
That must
I
be
mean, it's
like.
gotta hold me. So.
A grown,
It's
grown
gotta hold the
Gerhardt
both of
is
you on the
laying
same
across
branch.
The branch with his rifle like supported. Do I get any sort of like bonus to hit? 'Cause, like I'm actively in a supported.
You're
shooting
asking me
position?
for an advantage that rogues get, and you don't currently have that ability.
Okay.
It's called steady aim. So go ahead and roll for
Oh,
combat. Roll for initiative, and then we're going to apply the surprise to the crocodile. Who has a negative? How are you an ambush predator with negative initiative?
Get Shrek, Croc.
That's a 3 minus 1.
Wow.
Okay, Shamgar, you have a very low threshold to beat. Tell me if
I've
you
never been more happy to hear you say those words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh, wow.
This is for initiative.
Bellatrix.
I rolled a 19 and I feel really bad now for rolling that.
Shamgar.
11.
Tosh. You said
5.
Gearhart.
15 plus 3 is 18.
Like total?
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's the lowest you've
Okay,
ever
up
rolled.
first
Did you
is
roll a 1?
Bellatrix.
I rolled
What?
a 4 plus 1 is 5.
You're up first.
Your initiative
Oh,
is
no.
only plus is only-
No, hold on. Don't
In
do
this
anything
shape.
yet. Gearhart is next.
Just trying to wrap my brain around that.
Sham. Tosh.
Now Baruni says thick branch.
Crocodile.
Sorry.
All right,
Got
so
people in our comments.
everyone's taking prepared action except for Tosh, who's going to.
Magic missile its snout.
All right, roll for damage.
3 plus 5.
5. All right. 5. Hey, what is your HP? Wow. I didn't guess that. All right. It comes roaring alive out of the mud. Mud flies everywhere. Roar! As obviously you booped its snoot.
Desired effect attained.
Now,
It was not a nice boot.
just remember that you guys' movement speed is all half because of the mud.
Even if we're in the tree?
What are you gonna move in the tree? What are you gonna move? Your
She
She
movement
said
speed?
she said she was in a different tree.
I was in a
I know,
different
but like you're not gonna move 30 feet in a tree.
tree. No.
So
Nonetheless.
It doesn't matter because you're more of a ranged
Bellatrix, your attack.
combatant.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at him.
All right, roll a d20. What is your AC? Haha, this one has reverse AC. If you roll nat 1, it's actually a crit.
Really?
No, that's not true at all. It's Chad
That's,
Crocodile.
that's not even.
In total, they rolled 19 to hit.
Okay, well that hits.
I need that. Yeah. Get a 5.
5. All right. You do 5 damage to it. I'm gonna need you to die more quietly. Next up is Gearhart.
Okay, so that is a dirty 20.
He says with
That
his
hits.
helmet on.
I am gonna slap a smite on this bad boy.
All right.
Of course.
Hoo-yah!
Shelling.
Holy
The
rounds.
divine shelling.
Holy rounds of fury.
Yeah, I need a new pair of boots.
That one's gonna hurt.
Alright, so that's gonna be a... It's a D8 for the smite, right?
Yes.
Leave my third leg alone.
The maximum level you can use for divine smite is 5th level, which will give you 68.
So that's going to be 20 damage total.
20 damage total.
13 with the rifle and then 7 with the smite. So just boom right in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, like, which way did it come out? Like from where I'm laying, where is it facing me? Like, where is it facing where I'm laying?
You didn't really tell me where, in relation to it, that you climbed up a tree.
I looked in the nearest tree to where we were all standing when we were looking at the mud pile, so I climbed up that one. I kept looking in.
I'll say you're kind of to the left flank of it.
Yeah, so I shoot it in the back of the head from that side.
Okay. It is 55. And next up is Shamgar.
All right. Where are we in relation to this alligator or crocodile?
Left flank. Where it's left flank.
It's a crocodile.
It's a thing with sharp teeth, nonetheless, and a tail.
In true Shamgar fashion,
He's got a roll.
I'm gonna punch it.
1.
You're gonna leap out of the tree and punch it?
I'm gonna, yeah,
He's just gonna dive bomb
I knew
Superman
exactly
punch
what I
him.
said.
You need to give it the 90-degree atomic elbow from the tree. Just
From the top, bro! Yep, I'm gonna punch it. So,
I somehow feel this is a terrible idea, but go on.
I agree, but it's gonna be worth the watch.
What'd you roll?
so that's an 18 plus 7.
Okay.
Those of you guys who graduated high school, can you tell me what that is?
25.
Thank you.
Wow.
Alrighty. You punched a crocodile.
I'm gonna punch your crocodile.
I was
Alright,
so
that
expecting him
is-
to just bounce off like an ant and
that
just
is a
roll.
1d6 plus 5. Oh, but I have my brass knucks, which gives me a 1d4 on top of that.
I'm not telling you what to do, but you should probably flurry of blows.
I was just thinking that. I was like, I should probably spend a key point as well.
You know, before it eats you.
We're gonna spend a key point. Flurry of blows this. What's up?
Flurry of Blears.
Alright, so that's 7 and 4, so that's 11.
11 damage.
11 damage on that one.
You give up on
Do I
your...
gotta roll to hit again with flurry of
Yes.
blows? Okay. Push it out. That's another 18. So 25.
Okay, that'll hit.
Chicka. That's another 11 damage.
Another 11 damage. Okay, your third attack.
Ooh, 17.
That still hits.
But still hits. 14 damage.
You just give up on your tablet dice.
I did. I absolutely gave up on my tablet dice, all right? Screw that thing. 100%.
Alrighty.
I love it. This guy who just found us on YouTube on the comment section says, from the top rope.
From the top rope.
That is the first round of combat. Now we're going to restart from the top
Oh, it's not dead yet.
because
No.
it's surprise, so it
No,
skips
it
its
is
first round of combat.
Mistakes have been made.
We're going to go to Bellatrix.
Oh. Alright, well,
Can I, at the same time that I was preparing to use the wand on it, tell Arclight to attack from above?
Okay.
Only its back and tail. Stay away from the mouth
I'm
parts.
gonna try to shoot it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that's 15.
Hey. Okay. That's 5 damage.
I'll take it.
There you go. The giant owl was on the same page as giant croc. I didn't have to go very far. Alrighty, Bellatrix, yes, you're up. You want to leap out of the tree and stab it
Yes, with my hexblade.
with your hexblade? So you want to summon your hexblade?
Yes.
Your hexblade kind of purple vapor begins to swirl between your fingers as it coalesces into a blade, and it looks almost like a wand. Like the handle itself is wood, it's all gnarled together, but then a blade seems to stick out of it up through the top.
Awesome.
Baller.
Thank you.
What did you say?
I said thank you, baby yogurt.
Oh,
Thank you, baby yogurt.
Thank you, baby yogurt.
alrighty. Would you like to leap out of the tree and stab it?
Yes, I do.
Alright, leap out of the tree and stab it. Roll your d20 to see if you hit.
I rolled it.
Roll it like it's hot, roll it like it's hot, roll it like it's hot.
That would be an 18,
18.
and it's a plus 5. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. That one. Aw. $11.
11. Okay. Minus 11.
I was gonna add a Wrathful Smite to it because I can, but I don't remember the dice for it.
You have the dice for it?
I don't remember what dice it was for it.
Wrathful Smite is a d6. Are you going to burn a spell slot to do that?
No, I only have 2.
You have like 2.
I know. I only have 2. Never mind. I shall not.
Yes.
A warlock has very few spell slots.
Which is ridiculous.
You get them back on short rest. Nobody
Bill.
else does that. Nobody else does that. All right. Bellatrix, we go to Gearhart.
Just shoot it.
We all could have unanimously guessed what you were going to do.
We all knew it.
Obviously.
100%.
You're kind
Look
of
here, man. I didn't come here for staff.
you're kind of particular.
I came here to shoot things.
I came here to shoot crocs. All right.
Shoot crocs.
He needs a new pair of boots.
Oh, there's an anti-Steve Irwin in the party.
Yeah, Ooh. Oh. So close. So that's 24.
All right, well, that's
19 plus 5.
that'll hit.
And I guess we could all guess what I'm going to do is again.
You're gonna divine smite.
You got you right.
You probably shouldn't.
What was that?
Probably shouldn't.
What?
You probably shouldn't.
Should?
Shouldn't.
Why?
Should not.
Should not throw a smite.
Yeah.
For why?
Because you are also sacrificing spell slots, and
Yes.
the day is young.
I have 3, and I have like no other spells that are useful.
You can smite later on.
I have 3. This will be 2.
On one encounter. You planning on going to sleep after
The
this?
DM is hinting towards something.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me, that slipped out. Right into the mic, too.
Nice.
I will
This mic,
abstain
not
from
that
this
mic.
night.
Okay. Begrudgingly.
13 damage.
Did you hit?
Yeah, I told you I
Okay,
rolled.
my bad. I forgot about that. The 13 damage. So how do you want to do it?
So, I want its head to have, like, after I shot it, its head kind of turned towards me. And I just want to shoot it through its eye and just blow its brains out the back of its head. Just, bah! And
Jesus.
just roar, lip.
Alright. Yeah. I had 3 health left. And you were trying to burn a spell slot.
Fair. So, gonna get down out of the... Also, real quick, just want to point out, got a kill wearing the helmet.
You got a what?
He did. He
You
got a
kill
kill.
while wearing the helmet?
He did before you did.
That was his whole goal.
That was the whole goal.
Was
Oh.
to get a kill wearing the helmet before you.
Well, I can't seem to ever fight and or kill anything since I've worn that helmet.
You are the prince, okay? You're supposed to be a diplomat.
You're just supposed to stand there and
No,
look
I'm the
pretty.
guardian.
Bad news, homie. Your helmet was meant for me all along.
I mean, we could see Gearhart versus Black Grin Thaw.
Hey, hold on.
That's not
Let's
even
not
fair.
kill him.
Crazy here. Maybe if we can give Gerhardt 30 levels.
Even Helm would be like, stand down, dude.
Yeah.
AO's gonna be like, how is this balanced?
This was just a slaughter.
So,
Start making my way to the mound.
as Gerhard, I'm gonna slide out of the tree, cackling, pull out my saber, and walk towards it to, like, haha, I'm going to get some good at that.
Shows
have
up
to
next
take-
session with boots.
We have to take the body back.
How
Yeah.
are we going to do that?
Roll it on its side.
Clearly, we're going to make the 6-foot tall woman do it all.
Do you want to see if any of its prior victims have left anything in its mound?
I think we should.
All right.
Not in its mouth.
Huh?
Not in its mouth. In the mound where
In
it
the
lives.
mound.
You want to dig through the mound?
Sorry, I
Yes.
got some mud in my ears.
Okay. Everyone who wants to dig
Puts
through
down
the
the
mound, give me an
crocodile's
investigation
head.
check.
Help if I rolled the right die.
It's about time.
Bellatrix.
22.
Shamgar.
17.
17.
Tosh.
17.
21.
19.
19.
What?
Do they left with me every year? These balls.
So you guys find
I could have sworn you
Trying to
said in
find
its
the-
mouth. I was about to start like reaching
I
into
know.
this alligator's stomach.
I am
Pulling out.
I am very aware. That's why I wanted to save the image. Thank you. Shamgar, would you get out of its stomach?
you guys find armor, but the armor has been bent in such a way that it would not be usable anymore. But aside from that, you find a +1 longsword.
Ooh.
I pick
So-
up the sword and go, I have an idea. And I look at the gator and go, if you do not need to bring back all of it, if you could just cut off the head and bring the head back.
She said,
The
and I quote,
body.
the body.
Verdammt. Fine. How are we going to get it back? It is the size of 4 Shamgars.
She didn't say it had to be
Okay,
in one
first
piece.
off, rude. Second off, I was about to
Wow,
suggest that.
only 4 of Shamgar?
Yeah,
Wow.
have you seen him? He is so gross.
Wow. Gosh, I'm
Hey, buddy, it's fine.
He has the
I
size of
think,
the Matterhorn.
I think
He
you need
is
to cut
huge.
back a little bit. You're starting to look like
What I'm
Violet.
hearing, though, is that they know roughly 5 fat people, and you're 4 of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you were coming
You
from,
know what? You guys are the reason why I drink.
if you were from where I was from, they would name a mountain after you.
Just call me Obi-Wan. I am the high ground.
Quite literally.
Mount this.
Just
No,
climb
no
him.
one wants to mount that. Look at him.
So, it sounds like you guys want to chop this thing up and bring it back?
Yeah.
So, gut it.
Yeah. Roll it onto its side, open it up, start hollowing it out.
Hopefully they don't need their insides for
Call
some
down arc light so you can
mysterious
have a good
thing.
feast.
Much appreciates it.
Then we'll quarter this thing up and start packing it back.
From under his metal breastplate, under his thing, Gerhardt pulls out a leather thong with a couple different claws and teeth on it. And he cuts out one of the croc teeth and ties it on and tucks it back under.
Yeah, how
That's gonna
big?
be, like,
how
freaking
big are the
huge.
largest teeth?
I'm thinking, Dad.
Like,
I'm
could
thinking
you-
that's
could-
like a good part of your chest size too.
Could you have one of them fashioned into a pretty sick
From
dagger?
my wrist to the top of my thumb.
Oh.
Do you want one?
Well, I was thinking we take the teeth,
That's rather
we
large.
take them back to Salt Marsh,
We make knives out of them.
and we have a scrimshaw artist.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could make you some gauntlets. So you punch and you stab with the teeth.
Dope.
Gator punching.
So take teeth, draw and quarter it, and head back.
Okay.
Oh, the armor. Even though it's mangled,
It can still be of some use
what's
somewhere.
it made out of?
It looks like it's made out of steel, but it's been in there for quite some time, and it's begun to have rust set in.
That's the very best we can melt it down and set it.
Yeah.
Can we toss it in the hollowed out carcass so we can just drag the carcass with the armor inside it like a little sled?
Yeah, we'll use the carcass as a true boy.
Okay. Just got this carcass canoe going through the
Yeah.
swamp, the marsh.
I have cut off its head, tied it, and then I'm like wearing it like a backpack.
All right.
Like that. Gerhardt is just like very happy with his new head. Just
So I'm gonna, assumedly, since we've just been staring at this woman the whole time.
The one picture you were most mad
Do you
about.
have a picture
but yeah.
of the thing we killed?
I don't have a picture up here of the thing you killed,
Oh, okay.
but I could show you a picture of a crocodile.
No, it's
you remember that movie Lake Placid? I'm assuming we're dealing with something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a big crocodile. Straight out of the movie Hook. You guys are gonna come in from this side, assumedly, so you can draw the.
You know, this might
Carcass
be
through
easier if you shift into an animal, something bigger like a beast of burden.
We're there. We're good.
Oh, okay. We're all just dragging this thing through the swamp. Just this is so
And as you're coming through
We're going into
these
the village,
hallways,
right?
yes, you're gonna come this pathway that I'm drawing out into the throne room. As you guys are carving your pathway out through here, taking up most of the hallway, which is 10 feet wide and 20 feet tall. Everyone is stopping and looking. Like, whoa. What is that?
That's huge. Where did you get it?
It's your 1,000 teeth.
That's... Oh, Mother will be so happy. It's killed so many of my brothers and sisters.
And as you triumphantly haul it into the throne room, the queen herself stands up and begins to clap.
I want to like walk up to her and just drop the head of her feet, like, behold, your 1,000 teeth in fluent lizard tongue.
She walks down to the body, rams her claws inside of it, pulls them back out, and lets the blood drip from one of her talons into her mouth.
Yeah. You have done me a great service.
Yes. She begins to shimmy to herself, walks giddily back up to her throat and sits back down, her tail betraying her outward calm demeanor after she sat down as it's flapping on the ground.
Tonight, we are going to feast, and these will be my guests.
We are honored, my queen.
And we're going to flip back over to this as we make our way down to this hall. So we're going to jump up here, go to the right, and then we're going to go up in here. The queen's going to sit at this end of the table, and you guys are going to flank her left and right.
Could I just real quickly, if we may, can we get cleaned up somewhere before we feast? We're a bit marshy.
Looks down and Gerhardt
It's
looks down,
like
it's just covered in blood and mud.
leaving tracks behind us.
That is understandable. You do not share our scales.
We have pools out here that you can use.
Yep, anywhere where we can get cleaned off, that'd be great.
That one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, greatly appreciated.
So just follow it down. We're going to take this long upper track here. Gonna fall down and go in there.
Yep.
And she's gonna give you guys access to this pool in particular. As you guys are in here, you'll notice that this pool here, and this pool here seem to have creatures occupying them.
What kind of creatures?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Being nosy.
Is there anything in our pool?
No. There doesn't at least appear to be anything in your pool.
I want to be nosy.
I want to be nosy.
I want to be nosy.
The Colinth. There is about a group of 5 Colinth in this pool here.
What are they?
They look like quasi crab crustacean sea folk.
Okay.
The excuse me while I try to find the list of others.
All I can think of is Larry the Lobster.
The Colinth. The Lokatha are in this pool right here.
What do they look like?
Deranged fish people.
Deranged fish people.
Just imagine fish people. You can't go wrong.
The fish people from Hotel Transylvania.
Are they alive?
Yes, they're alive.
No, they're swimming dead fish just in a pool there.
I mean, this is D&D. That's not exactly
Yeah, fair
outside the
point.
range of possibilities.
Fair point.
And then that top pool is the merfolk.
Mermaids.
The merfolk are up there. You have noticed that the sea elves are nowhere here. All right, cool. We can go
Well,
back to here.
That kind of makes sense because there's Qualinth and they don't really see eye to eye. All right, get cleaned up and get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The feast, the table's already being set. You notice that there's a lot of heavy meats. Almost nothing but meats on this table.
Greasy.
I'm down.
Oh yeah. This is
Uh,
so good.
Hopefully, we all still have gallbladders.
The only type of beverage they have here is water. And there's a couple of different types of kind of like radishes and onions.
Well, Shamgar's out of luck for alcohol.
And then they, besides those two, there's not any other like leaves or vegetable type things anywhere on the table. And then there's a lot of white rice.
Have you ever had wine?
The queen nods her head.
But my children have not. And I would like to keep it that way.
Very good then. Hand my flask of wine to Shamgar. It's from the boat stock.
So
Drink it.
you guys are sitting on this side. Closest to her on her actually, if I was to do this genuinely, you guys are on her left. To her right side, front chair is her sub chief, and then chair down from that is her minister or her sage, and then warriors all down that side, and then on your side, just past you guys, are the shaman. And they look like they're super displeased that they're sitting down from the queen, away from her, with you guys between her and them. She's gonna stand up and say,
Children, my honored guests,
this is Tashriel and his party. They have slain for us, and in the dead center of the table, you see a bunch of like grilled crocodile everywhere.
Just the head.
They have slain the 1,000 teeth and brought us victory this day. And a bunch of the warriors and soldiers on the right side stand up and they're clapping their hands. The shaman are all just kind of like,
I'm going to make a point of going over to the shaman
okay.
and thanking all of them for their attendance. Even though we are outsiders, thank you for greeting us. And I'm going to give them the pouches of alchemical powder that we recovered from the ghost house.
Okay.
And in the hopes that they can make this of good use for their rituals and ceremonies, as well as some of the mushrooms and other herbs that I've collected from the shrine of Obadhai.
Give me a charisma check with advantage and +5.
25.
That'll do it. Alrighty. So you guys, I skipped a part. The queen says, and for us, I am Queen Othokent. I am the matron mother of this tribe. I have with me my sub-chief Irtos and my minister Sarav. And Sarav looks like a really old lizard folk. This is Sarav.
He is old.
And Irtos,
Eh,
her sub-chief and chief warrior. Back to her. With me are my shaman as well, my shaman see to the spiritual needs of my children, and my warriors and soldiers greet us as well. Thank you, honored guests, for what you've done for us this day.
Thank you for allowing us into your home and allowing us to enjoy such a magnificent feast at your table. We are
All right.
deeply honored.
So, we have a lot of people that we can socialize with here in this moment. Pick your targets. Obviously, named ones give you more points.
How many points did we get for bagging old Croc?
I'm gonna let you guys try and do as much as you can. Rules as written, I'm not supposed to tell you
Okay.
until you guys decide to.
Until we decide to leave.
Until you decide to offer an alliance again, and then I'll tell you where you're at if you've made it below, at, or above, and I'll decide where we go from here. So, either be really sure that you got them on the good side, or be willing to do extra stuff just short of the finish line.
What is the elder's name again? Not the sub chief, but the old one.
Sarav.
Kind of looking from across the table and in fluent lizard tongue, honored elder. What is it that you would look upon us and have us do to gain the favor of you and your people?
My problems are very minor compared to the tribes. But if you could get the merfolk and the Corinth to see eye to eye, I would appreciate it.
Well, I have never been accused of being a diplomat, but I'll take a stab at it.
The chief warrior, the sub chief, speaks up.
Yes. If I have to come between those two again, I don't know if I would stop myself from killing one of them. They're so aggravating.
Yeah. Yeah, foreign dignitaries often are.
I should have moved to him when he was talking.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He doesn't look anything like a turtle.
I'm sorry.
There was a cartoon out there with killer lizards. Do you remember that?
So,
Just the way that the straps sat and the sword, it first thing popped into my head. I'm sorry.
random
It was a
question.
tick.
There are no random questions.
Only random answers.
Is the queen married?
Oh no.
Dude,
Seriously? Why? Why are you the one that came up with
Please.
it first?
Oh!
out of character, please, God, don't do that.
Everybody. I can see him being drunk enough to do it, but you no.
Leads over to the queen. My
I
lady-
can just hear the
Have you
pitter-patter
ever
of
tried
little Nazi
Pegasus?
lizard feet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
This is killing my throat. I can't do her high-pitched version of that.
So then tell me, Your Highness, what more would you ask of us to do for you?
For now, enjoy the night.
Right?
All right,
Yeah, I can do that.
Not with the queen.
I'm gonna go
Not with
chat
the
up
queen.
the sub chief.
The sub chief. All right, sub chief right here.
So, one warrior to another. Clearly, you have a bone to pick with someone, and I'm not asking who it may be at this point. Only that's obvious by the purchase of so many weapons. But, that being said, I am pretty familiar with the creatures of the area. And knowing what it is that you may face in honor of our goodwill thus far, I would like to give you this in hopes that you may never need to use it.
All right.
What did you give him?
A potion of anti-venom.
Oh. one can never be too cautious about these kind of things. I do like this one.
And as he puts the potion down, he stabs into his chunk of crocodile. Begins to carve at it.
And then I just want to kind of surreptitiously observe the shaman and kind of try to get a feel for their demeanor as the feast progresses.
So the shaman are all exclusively female. As you see, nobody else here besides the queen is female.
Well,
And they seem to be, aside from the good graces that have been portrayed, they had a pretty meager expectation of the night, and they seem to slowly warmed up to it. Obviously still talking to their own folk, but not so much really interacting with you guys a whole lot. And they all seem to, all the shaman seem to be specifically very irritated by Sarov. By this guy. They
Just
do not.
stop her lamp.
They seem to be openly communicating with every lizard folk in the room except for Sarov, the minister.
so I'm kind of getting the impression that the queen and the minister are a bit more progressive, and you said the shaman are much more traditionalist?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go back over and talk to them, but deal with someone else first.
Anybody want to play?
I'm going to. I'm assuming that I gave him a bunch of teeth. I have a few of the teeth from the croc.
Okay.
I am going to offer one of the teeth to the sub chief as a gift. I say in lizard tongue, this might make a very good concealable stabling implement if you carry such things.
He takes it from you. Ah. You bring many gifts this night.
Ja, mein Freund.
And he kind of sticks it into one of his many pouches. Continues carving away at his crocodile.
What would you have of us? The Queen has told us to enjoy ourselves. I have been told to play diplomacy between the fish people. What would you ask?
Well, like I said last time you asked that very same question, it would be kind of cool for someone else to do it other than me.
Well, I figured you might ask for something else besides what he asked.
I am the head of the warriors. They listen to their leader. What I say goes. I need not have you speak to any of the warriors in our tribe.
I was more referring to other pests or other things.
We have Plenty of bounties still.
Better enough.
Do you remember that I said ogres, trolls, and
Yeah.
Bullywugs?
bullywugs?
What
But
is a
it's
bullywug?
every 3 bullywugs.
What is a bullywug?
It's like a really nasty frog.
Didn't you named 3 people, right?
I named more than 3 people.
So
But there are 3 major players at this table,
there's the Queen,
and you've
off
won
the Kent.
over one of them so far. I'll say that.
There's the sub-chief, Aertos, and there's the minister, Sarah. And then below them are the shaman. And then the rest of the warriors, and then just the people.
Do the warriors drink?
Only
The
water.
only thing there is water.
And the queen does not want them to get drunk.
So,
Look, man, if I
Your Majesty,
Yes.
in order for us to fully divulge to you that which we have to offer, have your people seen our ship upon which we arrived?
No, we have not seen your ship.
We would offer it to your cause as well.
we would,
What?
We would.
You would grant us your ship?
For transport and for battle. As councilman of Saltmarsh, this is my promise to you.
You would not offer us more?
Other than that which we have already given, you have but to ask.
I will have to think on this.
Shamgar, anything you'd like to contribute?
That took 5 minutes to do. Jesus.
You know what? Let's go talk to some of the shoppers.
You want to go talk to some of the shaman?
Yeah.
that okay.
Okay.
Step down. Hello, fellow holy people.
Fellow holy people.
Wow.
How do you do,
Alright
my
then.
fellow kids?
My brethren of the spiritualness.
Hey, groovy guys, groovy gals, peace, love,
How
don't.
ye be?
Beans, bells, crash pads, all you
Kenny,
groovy freaks.
can you hand me my boot caps right there by your foot, please?
Tough crowd,
Are you
huh?
messing around with this right
Yeah,
now?
they are.
Yeah.
Because I'm
You
trying to
guys
put
took
it
a vow
on.
of silence too?
Say what?
My monastery took a vow of silence, but it was involuntary. They all died.
That was silence.
I'm gonna need you to make a charisma check.
But ouch!
Let's just do performance.
Oh,
Joking's not a thing.
Yeah.
Joking's not a thing. Oh no.
This is
What is my charisma? Yes, not great. So we're back to this again, huh? Aren't we, dice?
oh my
Oh
god.
god.
We were doing so well.
No, not the 7.
that's a 7. All right. Well, okay.
Oh, Tony.
I'm gonna walk over and grab him and in lizard tongue say, he is a little drunk. Apologies for his boorish behavior. And start dragging him away.
He's had too much water. He's had too much water.
Shut up and come here, you dumb idiot. Why must you act like a 3-year-old?
Okay, first off, 3-year-olds do not articulate as well as I do, sir.
Yeah, articulate better. Now sit down and eat your food.
I don't want to.
I will give you some Krieger juice after that.
My queen,
Yes.
if we could take a few moments and I could, from a vantage point, show you our ship and what it has to offer in your endeavor. It is unlike anything you have ever beheld, I promise.
She leans down to her sub chief, whispers something,
Could I
comes
overhear
back
it?
up.
Because
No, you're on the other side of the table.
Unfortunately, you are not my only guests in my den, so I
Understood.
cannot step out. But my sub-chief will come view this vessel.
Okay?
And he stands up. This ought to be good.
Take him
Let's hear a
outside.
Michael Keaton voice doing that.
Michael Keaton? This sounded nothing like Michael Keaton.
No, but it's. I watched Jack Frost the other night, and that's all I can think about right now.
Take him outside.
All right.
Get within yelling distance of the ship.
He sees it. It's
Lads.
what's
Gatling
that
gun.
thing on the front?
Outcropping of rock. 30 rounds rapid.
All right. They crank that thing going on, and you hear the steady stream of whistling bullets fly through the air. The constant cracking of the bullets against the outcropping of rocks just off the coast there. And as they're cranking it off, it begins chipping away at the rock, and it begins to spell out. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Dungeons and Dimwits. I'm your Dimwit Master, Kenny, and I'm joined by my good friend.
Hey guys, I'm Taylor, and I played Bellatrix de la Cruz, and I'm joined with.
Hey everyone, I am Tony, the the awkward one apparently tonight. I play Shamgar, the guy who pushes all the buttons, and I was joined with.
Hey guys, I'm Ian. I played Gerhardt, the crocodile hunter, and
Literally.
as usual,
We
we're
don't
jo-
mean like a sanctuary guy. I mean, like he's killing them.
no, like Gerhardt's gonna have new boots. Next.
The anti-Steve Irwin
Yeah.
crocodile hunter.
And as usual, we're joined with our special guest.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. I play Tosh the Druid and council member. And please God, let this come together.
All right, remember to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the podcast. We will be filming almost every Tuesday. You can find our channel on all of the social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and others. And as always, it's
Your
move,
Internet.
But they're all dead.